17 days remain. Actually, that makes
Come to
beating
think
this
of
game
it.
today much more likely. They're in
Seriously?
Club Escapade.
Goodbye. Thank you very much.
Excuse me, could I trouble you for a moment? Have you seen a kitty cat around here?
People are not this open in malls.
She's a precious little white spotted cat named Michan. She slipped away when I wasn't looking. I'm so worried about where she could have gone. She's getting on in her years, like me, so I doubt she could have gotten very far.
A white spotted cat. Did you see one?
Oh, I see. I've been so worried. I hope my little Michan is eating all right.
Just slipped away? Or like a day or two ago?
Thank you for your help. I'll try looking elsewhere.
A white spotted cat named Michan. If you don't mind, could we help her look? Being separated from a loved one can be very distressing after all. Yes! What's the phrase usually used in situations like these?
SOS.
What goes around, comes around to hit you in the back of the
That's
head.
not a positive phrase.
That's it! She might be so hungry, she could eat a house. Or was it hungry as a house? In any case, we should hurry. Michan-san! Are you there?
We are nowhere near the mall.
There's no trace of her. I can detect hostile readings like shadows. But when it comes to this, I'm useless, aren't I?
You are just as useless as the rest of us.
And I was the one who insisted we search. I'm sorry. It's not working out. After all, how could a machine like myself have feelings like a... It's getting dark. We should probably give up the search for today. Thank you very much. I'm happy that you took the time to indulge me in this. I'll be going back alone today. I need some time to think. I'm sorry. After you invited me out, too. Welcome back.
We could. But, like, we also could not?
Hi.
No regrets.
I owe you. Meat and eggs are essential for building a healthy body. And there's no better choice than chicken. This should last a while. Let's put it in the freezer. Thanks.
Hey there! Wow! Ah. So, thank you very much.
Meow.
Was that a cat's meow? Could it be? Are you Mi-chan-san? It is. Let's go tell the old lady about this.
You could call her the elderly woman.
Oh, there. You seem a little skinnier than you used to be. This little one is all I have left to keep me company. I was so lonely when Mi-chan was missing. I don't know how I can thank the both of you.
Lonely. Is being by oneself lonely?
That is the definition.
Oh, yes, dear. When you get to be my age, you'll find that all the wealth in the world won't take care of you. No one can truly live alone. Some of my neighbors have delightful children, but they aren't interested in old ladies like me.
Miss.
Well, Mi-chan, shall we go home? Thank you so much, you two.
It seems that living is something that can't be done alone.
Not really.
Yes, it's important to keep someone in your thoughts, and to know that you are in theirs. To be able to contact them anytime, and to touch them.
I don't think we're thinking of the same thing.
But I do understand one thing. It seems I feel happy when I'm together with you. But I have to wonder if living means to be able to connect with other people. How close to that goal can I come with a body like mine?
Does it matter what you look like? I don't think so.
Just kidding. I've been exceedingly negative lately. I wonder what's wrong with me. We should start heading back.
Evening.
I see you're back.
Better than it is today. What are you doing? Gain a new ability? Exactly what I need. I hope it's got nothing to do with theurgy. Can I get something like money from this?
Oh, did you finish reading the final volume? You looked really focused when you were reading. I can definitely relate. When I got to the end, I was so absorbed that I almost forgot to breathe. What an amazing series. I didn't notice at first, but at some point I could suddenly just make sense of the complex setting. Isn't it weird how that works?
Adaptation.
Right. If it was just straight exposition, it would be exhausting trying to keep track of everything. Being able to tie the world building into the narrative really shows how skilled the author is. I wish I could communicate as well as the author does in this book. Remember when I told you how I recommended a book to a classmate, but she turned me down? Knowing what to say is important, but how you say it is difficult too. Before I could tell her how fascinating the story is, I was telling her how many volumes it was and that it's written by a famous author. I don't think that kind of information's going to persuade someone to read. Right. It's so easy to fall back on information like that, like the number of copies sold or the writer's prestige.
It's a way to get people to read something, but if you overdo it...
But if I want to explain how good a story is, I need to start with the emotions it evokes when you read it. It always feels nice when someone shows an interest in something you like. Even just sharing our opinions like this is so refreshing. That's why I really want to work on how I communicate things. Because if I do that, then maybe I'll get more fun moments like this.
That will be helpful in the final battle.
Oh, look at the time. We should probably call it a night. I have some other books I can recommend, if you'd like. Thank you. I hope you'll like those too. Well then, good night.
Of course.
Good morning. I am calling too. Goodbye now.
I mean, it's a new one. Aren't they like weakest or something? I don't know how it works. There is that one move.
Yes, exactly.
No.
And so...
Is she available every single day? If...
Yo!
Yeah, sure. Good thing I looked in the mini-map.
The hell's this? It says, no playing catch in the park.
Yeah, people probably get it.
Kinda messed up, don't you think? Playing catch is how kids are supposed to make friends. Adults can't just ban it because they feel
I
like
think
it.
there was more to it than that.
Oh. Yeah, that'd be the logical response, but I'm just saying, if more places end up like this, it's gonna be a real problem for kids who want to play baseball.
Go to the baseball diamond.
In any case, I didn't know it was banned here till today. When I first moved here, I play against the wall every now and then. This whole catch thing, it's because I wanted to get my arms back in shape. I've been thinking about maybe getting back into baseball again. I still have no clue what I want to do with my life, and if I keep trying to avoid it, I'll have nothing but regret hanging over me. Next time I'm asked what I'll be doing in 2 years, I want to have a real answer. That's why I'm picking baseball back up. You, think that's the right call?
Such a Junpei thing to do.
Oh, yeah? Well, that makes me feel pretty good about it then. Anyway, here. This is for you. Today was a bust, but we'll try again another time. Hang on to that till then. Though I guess we'll have to wait till after you know what, huh? I don't know. Honestly, I've been feeling like this since April. I can barely juggle what I've got on my plate as it is, let alone think about the future. Our senpais, though, they're such badasses. They're still prepping for exams, even with everything going on. Man, it's been a hell of a year. We're gonna look back on all this someday and wonder how we ever got through any of it. And it wasn't all good. And we hit more than a few rough patches. Guess you could say our short lives have been pretty wild so far, huh? Right? Despite all that's happened, I'm glad you became our leader. I know I said you should do what you want to do. Thanks for choosing to fight. Well then, let's make sure this chapter of our lives ends on a happy note. Alright? And then, Hollywood will turn our adventure into a movie.
Uh-huh.
I'd be the lead, obviously. Dude, you'd be a shoo-in for Best Supporting Actor. That serious crap ain't our style, is it? Come on, let's head home. We'll figure out how to sweep the Oscars on the way.
Welcome back.
Looks so gray. Hey, I'd love to go, but Yukari over there wants to make more SP food,
I suppose.
and then I can't go for 2 days. So.
Is that...
Although Ken here, I'm not going to use Ken. I remember the team I used. It was, Aigis, Yukari, and Mitsuru. Her, because she's got the healing. Do you make a team without her?
Thanks.
Aigis because she had good attack, and Mitsuru because she had good... Actually, it was Aigis and Mitsuru because they had good defending moves.
Putting in the... Well...
It's so windy outside. It's snowing.
By the way,
Super cute accessories.
By the way...
Alright, I was supposed to go to the
no way.
new shops. Oh, shops have new products. Supposed to go to the club last night. I forgot. Hang on. Okay, the recording is not glitching. We are okay. Hello. Yeah, every single day is. Now, if she is here every single day, and these two aren't, that's what I'm doing. They're both on 9 anyway, so.
Hello there. Thank you. Thank you for taking the time to help me. Did you know that if you want a space to do street fundraising, you have to send the application 2 months in advance?
Bureaucracy.
I wonder if this is going to be enough flyers. Yes, it is. But this is what I signed up for. The student council president mentioned the street fundraiser before, and now that it's almost here, I asked to be in charge of it. Ever since that business with Mr. Takenozuka got resolved, I
felt more confident. Or maybe proactive is the better word. I can even talk to the boys in my class now, too. Well, a little. Anyways, running this fundraiser is just the beginning. From now on, I'm not going to be afraid of trying new things. Oh, but, I'd appreciate it if you could still help me every now and then, just like today. Yes, thank you. Oh, that reminds me. Do you remember that illustration collection I found at the bookstore? Apparently, someone ended up buying it. I checked the other day and it wasn't there anymore. But for some reason, I'm not sad about it. As long as whoever bought it is happy, then I'm happy too. I'd like you to have this. It's a collection of manga short stories by the same artist. I bought it a long time ago, and I read it so many times that I've practically memorized it. I'd like this book to be read by all sorts of people too, just like that illustration collection. I'm sure that's much better than me just keeping it for myself. Could I ask that you be the first of those many readers? When you finish reading it, please pass it on to someone else. Maybe it would be a good idea to hand it off at the bookstore. It's not in print anymore, so you'll never see it in new releases. Thank you. I'm so lucky to have met you. That book couldn't be in better hands.
Hooray. Justice.
There she is! Fushimi-san!
Are we interrupting?
How'd you get into the student council?
No, not at all. Did you need something?
Well, the student council led a street fundraiser a while back, and they asked for regular students to participate, right? We were curious about maybe learning more. Did you have any information on that?
Of course, I can help with that.
Very professional.
Oh, thank you again for helping me today, Senpai. I'm sorry I ended up taking so much of your time. I'll handle the rest by myself. I can do this on my own. It's just a little bit of talking. If the timing is convenient though, let's walk home together again sometime. Okay, go ahead and fill out your name and class on this form. Now, as far as what you should expect on the day of...
Oh, welcome back.
No. Oh, right.
Hey! Perhaps... By the way... Well... So, Yes.
Is that...
Okay, so this will just up my bond with somebody. And those plans have been tended to far too much. So unless he's going to gain something,
Hey!
then we're going.
All right. My thumb's getting a little greener every day, don't you think? For an amateur vegetable patch, it's really coming along. All that back-breaking work was worth it. Listen, you hear that? That's the sound of our precious little veggies cheering us on. right? They're kind of growing on me, and this might actually be my calling. Maybe I should just ride this wave and start a farm or something. It's really cool how well they respond if you take care of them right. It's one of those times where you see the fruits of your labor after lots of slow, steady work. I never followed through on anything, and even I pulled it off. That counts for something, right? I thought I was the one raising them. Maybe they were raising me all along. Wait, did real, actual wisdom just come out of me? Holy crap, I grew up more than I thought. We owe a lot to our nutritious little veggie babies. Who am I kidding? Our veggie mentors. Well, whatever we do in life, we can't expect to hit a home run on the first swing. We gotta stay on our toes and wait for the perfect chance to strike. And when that time comes, you knock it out of the park. That's how the real sluggers do it. A valuable lesson straight from our vegetable teachers. Don't go forgetting it, you hear?
That's cool.
Maybe I'm finally figuring this whole life thing out, huh? You know, I think I'll write a book. I could call it something like Life's a Vegetable Garden, the Junpei Iori story. Selling books and vegetables? Ooh, we're gonna be rolling in dough. Man, am I a genius or what? All right, enough dreaming. Let's get a little bit more work done. Woo! We did a heck of a job. See you later, my darling veggies. I'll be back again when I'm free. Well, let's call it a night. Hit me up again when you have some time.
Who could this be? Sorry.
Wow.
Oof.
By the way,
Oh, wow.
Yes.
it couldn't be. It couldn't be.
Well, I'm not watching it anyway, so you don't have to worry.
It's amazing! Not bad, kid. But
Where could our other friends be? Probably in the rooms, really. Hey, kid. Oh no.
What's up? I'm all fired up. Glad we can meet up one more time before I take off. Always sharp as a tack. Yep. I'm leaving right after this. Factory's way out west, so I'm moving into a dorm there. I've already sent my luggage. Now I just gotta send myself. My mom started crying and blaming herself. I'm the one who wants to do this. This is a new chapter in my life. Guess I should say goodbye to this ramen, too. Well then, I better get going. Sure, then let's head to the station. Hey. Here, take this.
It has gotten worse out here.
I want you to hang on to that. Well, it's a car key, obviously, but it's not just any car key. It's the key to my dad's car. I've been keeping it for good luck. Sometimes I get pretty pissed that he's not around anymore. My life wouldn't have been so complicated, you know? I could have enjoyed track more. I wouldn't have had all that pressure to be the best. But by blaming him like that, I was just running away from my problems. That's why I want you to have it. I don't want to risk running away again. But if I know you have it, I'll be able to stand on my own 2 feet. Then next time we meet, I can still be proud of who I am. Thank you. We'll see each other again someday.
Welcome back.
Good. Amazing.
Salut.
What'd you say?
Salut.
No.
Oh,
Well, then. Now, I know that some of them won't be here. What's everyone's status? Everyone can go? How nice.
yes.